hustle. Cold nights, no sleep. Moonlight on the blacktop. 808 knock like war drums. That's right. Shadow hustle. Shadow hustle. Shadow hustle. Shadow hustle. Shadow hustle. Yeah, shadow hustle. Shadow hustle. Moving low in the night, cold heart burning underneath street light. Too much pain, made the vision too bright. Now I move like a ghost out of sight. Shadow hustle, streets never sleep. Real one scar, but the cold run deep. Cash on the table, wolves all creep. Kings stay silent while the weak ones speak. Started with hunger and a fistful rage. Life wrote pain on a different page. Dreams got trapped in a steel made cage. Now I move dark in a king like age. Rain hit concrete, soul on freeze. Enemies hide in designer sleeves. Talk too loud, but they weak like leaves. Ghosts move silent through midnight breeze. I done seen brothers switch for the bag. Seen fake love hidden under a flag. Seen pretty smiles turn venom and drag. That's why I move with a blacked out swag. Mama told me watch you bring two eyes. Somewhere love but got snakes inside. Shake your hand while they switch they side. Now I trust silence more than pride. Black leather seats in a restless chest. Pain in my blood but I still feel blessed. Street born scars put my soul to test. Now I ride dark with the bass hit press. Thunder roll through the avenue lane. Smoke in the air and a wild ass brain. Moonlight drip on the window pane. Street born line in the pouring rain. Cold ambition made me move precise. Lost too much, had to pay that price. Heart went dark but the chain looked nice. Built my throne out of sacrifice. Moonlight, shimmer, windows black. One wrong move, ain't no coming back. Cold hustle, heavy bass, silent killer, no trail hustle. Moving low in the night, cold heart burning underneath street light. Too much pain, made the vision too bright. Now I move like a ghost out of sight. Shadow hustle, streets never sleep. Real one scar but the cold run deep. Cash on the table, wolves all creep. Kings stay silent while the weak ones speak. I remember nights with the lights cut low. Empty pockets but the hunger grow. Dreams too big where the cold winds blow. Now I stack wins where the sinners go. Diamonds flash but they don't mean peace. Money loud but the ghosts increase. Pain don't fade, it just won't release. When the throne rise high and the love decrease. Foreign wheels in the midnight lane. Dark champagne mixing with pain. Street lights flicker against the rain. Heart beat hard through thunder veins. Enemies watch through tinted glass. Praying somehow this life won't last. Storms may steal from my broken past. Kings built different, pressure hit fast. No handouts when I built this climb. Lost my peace just to own my time. Now the baseline knocking perfect rhyme. Midnight boss in a world of crime. Truth too sharp and the trust too gone. Still I ride to the break of dawn. Smile outside but the hurt live on. Carrying ghosts from where I'm from. Every scar got a hidden weight. Too much love turned into hate. One eye open when I celebrate. Life too real for a second fate. Shadow move through the city glow. Dark hearts high where the cold winds blow. Money shine but the pain still show. Ride real slow where the lost souls go. Crown too heavy, trust too crossed. Every big win got a hidden cost. Life hit hard and a lot got lost. Still I move like a midnight boss. Street born scars in a cold black coat. Pain too deep, I don't got a boast. Ghost ride with me coast to coast. Dark soul living with revenge the hoes. Seen fake kings lose their shine. Pressure separate truth from lies. Weak ones fold when the stakes get high. Real ones move with silent eyes. No fairy tales where I came from. Only cold nights and a loaded drum. Dreams got buried where the sirens hum. Now I stand where the wind is calm. Big 808 make the concrete shake. Every move now risky state. One eye open when I celebrate. Too much love turned into hate. Though don't risk but the soul still scarred. Life hit deep and it hit too hard. Now my heart move like a bodyguard. Built from struggle in the boulevard. I'm from nights where the hunger bite. Where dreams get tested in cold moonlight. Where loyalty rare and the wrong feel right. Where kings get crowned in endless fight. Shadow ground in a blacked out lane. Heavy bass in my bloodstream veins. Turn dark losses into dark gains. Now I dance through the midnight shadows. Moving low in the night. Cold heart burning underneath street light. Too much pain made the vision too bright. Now I move like a ghost out of sight. Shadow hustle, streets never sleep. Real one scar but the cold run deep. Cash on the table, wolves all creep. Kings stay silent while the weak ones speak. Shadow hustle, shadows descend. Cold ambition underneath my skin. Started from dirt, now I play to win. Lost too much, but I still walk in. Shadow hustle, cold nights, heavy bass. Ghost in the city, no sleep, no fear. Ride till sunrise. Shadow Beach. Welcome to the empire. Built in the dark, made in the fire. Heavy bass, cold nights, king energy. Trap empire, let's ride. Trap empire, let's ride. Yeah, yeah. Trap empire. Yeah, trap empire. Built from the pain, came from the storm through the cold hard rain. Now my name echoed through the city lane. King on the throne and I broke them chains. Trap empire. Bass too loud, black tint ride and I move too proud. From broke nights to above the clouds. Now the whole world scream through the crowd. Rain hit hard on the boulevard glass. Pain in my soul but I learned real fast. Came from the dirt where the wolves all last. Now I'm in the lead and I'm built to blast. Street lights glow in the midnight haze. Young boy dreaming in the alley maze. No gold chain in my hungry days. Just ambition burning in a fire blaze. People laugh when I had no name. Cold world testing my heart with pain. Now I spit thunder through every frame. Trap empire, now they know the game. Mama said move with a sharp mind slow. Watch fake smiles and the snakes below. Now I ride high while the bassline blow. King of the dark where the wolves all go. Trap empire, built from the pain. Came from the storm through the cold hard rain. Now my name echoed through the city lane. King on the throne and I broke them chains. Trap empire, bass too loud, black tin ride and I move too proud. For broke nights to above the clouds. Now the whole world scream through the crowd. Black tin windows in the engine hum. Nice city post when the kings all come. Heavy at the weight like a battle drum. Whole block shake when the bassline run. Cold face calm but my thoughts on war. Seen fake love on the marble floor. People switch when the money pour. That's why trust don't live no more. Fast cash dreams in the dark champagne. Luxury nights but I still feel pain. Ghosts in my head when the thunder rain. Trap empire, my blood in veins. Street born hustling, designer thread. Sharp mind moving 3 steps ahead. Pain made a king from the tears I bled. Now success dancing in red. Trap empire, cold, dark roads, heavy smoke. Trap empire. Yeah. Pressure made diamonds from pain I kept. Sleepless nights with armored steps. Baseline hit through the midnight depth. Kings don't fold under life stress. Empty plates in the kitchen light. Dreams too big on a cold dark night. Used to pray just to get things right. Now I own what was out of sight. Gold on my neck but the scars stay deep. No easy road on the climb this steep. Lost some brothers in the shadows creep. Still hear their voices when the city sleeps. Smile on my face but the hate too clear. Truth hit louder, won't betray your near. Now I move silent with zero fear. Trap empire built year by year. Thought piano cry in the backseat low. Moonlight dancing on the city glow. That's the life only kings gon' know. Cold ambition with a deadly flow. Trap empire, built from the pain. Came from the storm through the cold hard rain. Now my name echoed through the city lane. King on the throne and I broke them chains. Trap empire, bass too loud, black tin ride and I move too proud. For broke nights to above the clouds. Now the whole world scream through the crowd. Champagne splash on the rooftop sky. Still got pain, that money can't buy. Storm in my chest but I never cry. King stay strong when the pressure high. Heavy bass shake like armored trucks. Built my name with a little love. Mostly pain and a heart too tough. Never folded when life got rough. Fast lane ride with the wolf pack stare. Enemies watching but I don't care. Truth in my voice when I cut through air. Trap empire everywhere. Diamonds flash but the soul still scarred. Luxury life but the climb was hard. Every loss made a stronger guard. Now spit fire in the boulevard. Reborn king with a cold mindset. Never forgot every unpaid debt. Turn my losses into respect. Now I cash every reality check. 808 knocking like thunderclap. Whole crowd jumping when I spit that trap. Dark room shaking from the bass attack. No retreat, no turning back. Empire built from sweat and pain. Blood, ambition, hustle, gang. Now my name like a freight train. Rolling hard through the midnight rain. Yeah, dark nights raise me. Hard times shape me. Pain made me. Now the empire can't break me. Trap empire built from the pain. Trap empire built from the pain. Trap empire built from the Trap empire built from the Trap empire built from the pain. Came from the storm through the cold hard rain. Now my name echoed through the city lane. King on the throne. And I broke them chains. Trap empire, bass too loud. Bass too loud, bass too loud, bass too loud. Black bass too loud. City lights blur when the tires touch the ground.
808.
Night ride.
Ride.
Night ride. 808. 808. Bass shake the street. Blacked out windows with the fire underneath. Moonlight glow when the sub-bass creep. Kings don't sleep when the wolves run deep. Night ride. 808. City in my eyes. Dark road calling while the blue smoke rise. Heart too cold, got pain inside. Full throttle boss on that midnight ride. Engine roar loud when I slide through the lane. Street lights flicker like they know my pain. Rain hit glass, got ghosts in my brain. Still I move strong through the thunder and flame. Came from the dark where the wolves survive. Cold nights outside, had to fight the rise. Now I cruise slow with that boss inside. Baseline hit like a war outside. Black leather seats and the diamonds glow. Money came fast but the scars still show. Enemies watch but they move too slow. I built my throne from the dirt below. High hands cheddar, kicks hit hard. Pain in my chest but I play my cards. Night too deep under city stars. King in the shadow with invisible scars. Night ride, 808. Bass shake the street. Blacked out windows with the fire underneath. Moonlight glow on the sub-bass creep. Kings don't sleep when the wolves run deep. Night ride, 808. City in my eyes. Dark road calling while the blue smoke rise. Heart too cold, got pain inside. Full throttle boss on that midnight ride. Rear view goes but I never slow down. Built from pain, I wear the crown. Street code deep where the lost get found. 808 thunder when I run my town. Chrome on the wheels and the skyline bleed. Fast life rush with a taste for speed. Dreams too dark but a planet to see. Now the city hear my engine lead. Cold hard rhythm with a dangerous flow. Trust too rare in the streets I know. Moon hang low when the bass still blow. Kings move solid, never let it show. Money and pain in the same suitcase. Victory smile on the scarred up face. Midnight king in the midnight race. Ghost in the city with no damn brakes. Dark road calling, moon too bright. Baseline heavy in the dead of night. Pain made power in this fast life. Now ride deep with no fear inside. No love left, just engine screams. Street code written in broken dreams. 808 hit with laser beams. Night ride king getting up. City scene. Night ride, 808. Bass shake the street. Blacked out windows with the fire underneath. Moonlight glow in the sub-bass creep. Kings don't sleep when the wolves run deep. Night ride, 808. City in my eyes. Dark road calling while the blue smoke rise. Heart too cold, got pain inside. Full throttle boss on that midnight ride. 808 knock. Tires burn slow. Midnight city. Nowhere to go. Night ride. 808. Kings in the dark. Let the bass explode. Midnight. Windows rolled up, but the smoke still clear. They look at the watch, but they don't see the years. Cartel business. We don't punch clocks. We just watch the blocks. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Midnight cartel, moving through the shade, counting up the paper that the midnight made. Gotta keep a visual on every single blade, cause the closest to your chest be the first to leave a blaze. High speed chasing in the dark, mad black. Never look behind, we ain't never going back. Midnight cartel, shadow in the street, can't sleep at night with the devil on the beat. Midnight caller, tell him hit the line. Everything is quiet till it's action time. We don't do the internet, we don't do the signs. Just 100-round drum, keeping everyone in line. I'm in the Maybach, looking at the city lights, thinking about the nights I was praying for a better life. Now I'm in the designer silk shirts on my skin, but I still keep the iron for the place I'm living in. Street politics got me moving like a ghost. Can't let them know who I really love the most, cause love is a weakness when you're dealing with the sharks. We don't leave a footprint when we stepping in the dark. 100 racks inside the duffel, that's a light day. Do it my way or the highway. Midnight cartel, moving through the shade, counting up the paper that the midnight made. Gotta keep a visual on every single blade, cause the closest to your chest be the first to leave a blaze. High speed chasing in the dark, matte black. Never look behind, we ain't never going back. Midnight cartel, shadow in the street, can't sleep at night with the devil on the beat. Yeah, paranoia sitting on my shoulder like a cold. Smoking on the top shelf, heavy in my throat. They want the crown, but they cannot stay afloat. I put my brothers on a yacht, we ain't never on a boat. Staring at the ceiling of the penthouse suite, I can hear the sirens echo way down on the street. Paid the price for the lifestyle, paid it in blood. Now I'm washing off the stains in the porcelain tub. Got the plug on the coast, got the shooters in the south. Keep $1 million secret inside of a closed mouth. If you talk, then you walk to the edge of the cliff. Every promise that they make is a motherfucking myth. No faces, no cases, just midnight runs. We buried our tears underneath the big guns. You see the jewelry shining, you think it's a game. There's a whole lot of hunger hidden under the name. Yeah, watch the clock strike 12. Welcome to hell. Midnight cartel, moving through the shade, counting up the paper that the midnight made. Gotta keep a visual on every single blade, cause the closest to your chest be the first to leave a blade. High speed chasing in the dark, matte black. Never look behind, we ain't never going back. Midnight cartel, shadow in the street, can't sleep at night with the devil on the beat. Midnight, nothing personal, just business. Cartel runners, yeah. Mafia nights, cold city. Moonlight on chrome, 808 shake the pavement. Ride with the shadows, no fear, no sleep. Mafia nights, moonlight dripping on chrome. Cold world taught me build my own throne. Blacked out ride while the baseline moan. Too many wolves, that's why I ride alone. Mafia nights, streets never sleep. Loyalty rare, but the scars run deep. Cash on the table, everybody creep. King stay quiet while the weak ones speak. Started in the gutter with a dream and rage. Pain in my chest on a different page. Life wrote scars that I couldn't erase. Now I move dark with a king like grace. Rain on the pavement, soul on freeze. Enemies hiding designer sleeves. Talk too loud, but they weak like leaves. Ghosts move silent through midnight breeze. I done seen brothers switch for the bag. Seen fake love wrapped in the flag. Seen smiles, high venom and drag. That's why I move with a blacked out swag. Mama told me watch them eyes. Truth ain't loud, it come disguised. Some shake hands while betrayal rise. Now I read fake through bloodshot eyes. Black letter seats in a heavy heart. Built from pain right from the start. Dreams got cut but I played my part. Turned cold nights into works of art. Bass hit hard through the avenue lane. Smoke in the air in a restless brain. Thunder roll like you know my pain. Street born lying in the pouring rain. Sirens echo, windows black. One wrong move, ain't no coming back. Cold ambition, moonlight glow. Baseline heavy, ride down low. Mafia nights, moonlight dripping on chrome. Cold world taught me build my own throne. Blacked out ride while the baseline moan. Too many wolves, that's why I ride alone. Mafia nights, streets never sleep. Loyalty rare, but the scars run deep. Cash on the table, everybody creep. King speak quiet while the weak ones speak. I remember nights when the lights cut low. Empty pockets but the hunger grow. Dreams too big where the cold winds blow. Now I count wins where the sinners go. Diamonds flash but they don't bring peace. Money loud but the ghosts increase. Pain don't fade, it just won't release. When the throne rise high and the love decrease. Foreign wheels in the midnight lane. Dark champagne mixing with pain. Street lights flicker against the rain. Heartbeat heavy through thunder veins. Enemies watch through tinted glass. Praying somehow this life won't last. But storms may steal from a broken past. Kings build different, pressure hit fast. No handouts when I built this climb. Lost my peace just to own my time. Now the baseline knocking perfect rhyme. Midnight king in a life of crime. Truth too sharp and the trust too gone. Still I ride till the break of dawn. Smile outside but the hurt live on. Carrying ghosts from where I'm from. Moonlight over broken dreams. Nothing ever what it seemed. Money shine but the soul still scream. Dark hearts trapped in a silent scheme. Crown too heavy, love too cross. Every big win got a hidden cost. Ride slow now like a midnight boss. Still count pain that I never lost. Street lights blink bling like warning signs. Every dark move got a price on time. Gold on wrist, but the scar's still mine. Heart went cold in the gutter grind. Seen fake kings lose they shine. Pressure separate truth from lies. Weak ones fold when the stakes get high. Real ones move with silent eyes. No fairy tales where I came from. Only cold nights and a loaded drum. Dreams got buried with the sirens hum. Now I stand where the winners come. Big day to wait, make the concrete shake. Every move now a risky state. One eye open when I celebrate. Too much love turned into hate. Luxury drip but the soul still scarred. Life hit deep and it hit too hard. Now my heart move like a bodyguard. Built from struggle in the boulevard. I'm from nights with a hunger bite. Where dreams get tested in cold moonlight. Where loyalty rare and the wrong feel right. Where kings get crowned in endless fights. Mafia nights, moonlight dripping on chrome. Cold world taught me build my own throne. Blacked out ride while the baseline moan. Too many wolves, that's why I ride alone. Mafia nights, streets never sleep. Loyalty rare but the scars run deep. Cash on the table, everybody creep. Kings stay quiet while the weak ones sleep. Mafia nights, shadows and sin. Cold champagne, while the dark creeps in. Started from dirt, let the crown fit thin. Lost too much, but I still might win. Mafia nights, cold hearts, heavy bass, kings in the shadows. Right to sunrise, yeah. Mafia night.